Hey Flutter devs, today we are going to dive into one of the most crucial methods in Flutter's stateful widget lifecycle, that is setState. Understanding how to use setState effectively is the key to manage your state in your Flutter app. Let's get started. In Flutter, stateful widgets are used when you need to manage mutable state that changes over time. The setState method is essential for updating the state and reflecting those changes in the UI. So what exactly is setState? Simply put, setState tells Flutter that the state of the widget has changed and it needs to rebuild the UI to reflect those changes. Let's look at an example to see how setState works in practice. In this example, we have a simple counter app. The counter variable holds the current count. When the floating action button is pressed, increment counter is called, which uses setState to increment the counter and update the UI. Here's a breakdown of what happens. The counter variable holds the current count state. The increment counter method is called when the button is pressed. Inside increment counter, setState is called with a function that increments the counter. SetState triggers a rebuild of the widget, updating the display count. So, why is setState important? It allows you to update the UI in response to state changes. Without setState, your UI would not reflect changes to the underlying state. Here are few key points to remember about setState. Always call setState when you need to update the UI in response to the state change. The function passed to setState should be as short and quick as possible to maintain performance. Avoid calling setState unnecessarily to prevent redundant rebuilds. Let's quickly go over some common mistakes when using setState. One common mistake is calling setState without actually changing the state. This leads to unnecessary rebuild. Another mistake is performing heavy computations inside setState. Keep it light and quick.